Hi guys, this is Brian. We're getting ready to start a YouTube channel, and Larissa and I thought it'd be kind of cool to document basically all of our trips. We're going to call it Blacktops and Jackpots, and we're going to take a lot of back roads, show a lot of places off the interstate that most people don't even know about, and we're going to start a little 2-week trip starting this weekend, and hopefully you'll follow the journey. Okay, so like I said, this is our YouTube channel. This is how you can get onto it, and if you like what you see, we love if you would like and subscribe. We think we're going to have a lot of good content, so hopefully you guys will follow us along. So the first part of our trip is going to be, we are going to drive the original Route 66, not the interstate part of Route 66, but actually the old back original Route 66, which you can still drive 85% of the original Route 66. So we are going to basically start at Lebanon, Missouri, and we're going to wind our way all the way through Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, and then finish up in Oatman, Arizona. So basically in Missouri, we're just going to start off at Lebanon, which is right in the middle of I-44 or / Route 66. And we're basically going to follow it down to Springfield, which ironically is the birthplace of Route 66. There's a lot of cool stuff that we'll be going to. And then from there, you're going to take the back roads all the way through Carthage, Joplin, and then into Kansas. And as you can see, the Kansas part of it is not very big. It's only 13 miles. So, in my opinion, Oklahoma and Arizona probably have the most iconic sites on the entire trip. I'm really excited about going through Oklahoma. There's a book that was written by Jerry McClanahan called The Easy 66 Guide for Travelers. He lives in Chandler, Oklahoma. He is still alive, and you can actually go and visit him, and hopefully we can meet up with him on this trip and get an autograph. Now, you want to talk about detailed. I don't know how long it took him to write this map out, but he basically has the entire Route 66 from Chicago, Illinois to the end, which is at the Santa Monica Pier in Santa Monica. And this book is absolutely amazing. Now, 66 winds through the state of Texas also, but it only really hits a certain part at the very top. And the only place of really interest is Amarillo, where there's a few cool stops there that we'll be showing. And from Texas, we get into New Mexico. Probably the very first cool little town in New Mexico is Tucumcari, which has got the famous Blue Swallow Motel. And then from there, you'll go through Santa Rosa and then Albuquerque, which Albuquerque has a lot of really cool stuff. So we'll be sure to show you some of that stuff. Okay, then the last state that we will hit on Route 66 is Arizona. The beauty of Arizona is we'll run into our very first national park, the Petrified Forest National Park. So here's a little pro tip on the national parks. You can buy a pass. It's called America the Beautiful. It's $80 for 1 year. And that basically will get you into any national park for free. And if you're military, they'll give you this for free, and it's basically a lifetime pass. And when you consider that a lot of national parks like Grand Canyon, places like that, will charge $30, $40 a carload, honestly, if you just hit 1 or 2 parks a year, you've just paid for your pass. So I highly recommend that if you're going to do the national park scene, definitely get the America the Beautiful pass. Okay, so once you get through Petrified Forest National Park, then you want to go through Winslow, Arizona, which is the town immortalized by the Eagles song, Take It Easy. There's some really cool stuff in there. From there, you'll hit Flagstaff, and from Flagstaff, you can actually make it all the way up to the south entrance of the Grand Canyon. We'll come back through, go through Seligman and Kingman, and then we'll end up in Oatman, Arizona, which is was basically an old mining town that turned into a ghost town and then was revitalized. and you could do a whole episode just on that town alone. So we're really looking forward to this, and I guess when we get done with Arizona and Route 66, from there we'll be going to Las Vegas and then up to Yosemite National Park, and we will document that as well. So we're looking forward to show you our trip, and we'll try to get as much content out as possible. So anyway, hope you enjoy, guys.